Welcome to another episode of Doctor Who. I'm excited to watch it with you. Truly, getting to watch, share, and experience Doctor Who with you is, it's one of the highlights of my week, and I'm so grateful for it. I am hoping that this episode doesn't drop any big revelatory bombs. I mean, I love a good revelatory bomb, but my head's been spinning so fast these last couple of episodes. I would love just an episode just to zone out and enjoy. I'm hoping that's what we get today. Like, let's have some fun. If you want to break my heart, you can do that too, but mostly I'm here for some fun. I mean, I'll take whatever you're serving, to be honest. So let's experience this episode for the very first time. What is this?
It's just the left, love. How many more times?
Don't like it.
Well, what do we do with the things we don't like?
Put them in the cupboard. The thing. You have to do the thing, Mum.
Oh.
It has to be 5 times.
It's very precise.
Please save me from the monsters. Please save me from the monsters.
Huh.
There's nothing to be scared of.
I hope that's true. I get the feeling there might be monsters.
He's in bed at least.
If you put all the bad things in the cupboard, then does the cupboard then become a very scary place?
He needs a doctor.
He needs the doctor.
Please save me from the monsters. Monsters.
Whoa!
Please save me from the monsters.
How did that happen?
What are you doing?
Making a house call.
Who is it that has the ability to summon the doctor or to have the doctor hear his calls or cries? Like, what are the requirements for that message to go through? And can I learn how to do it myself? You'd call him too if you could, right? Night terrors. Great shot. Love the puddle.
Today we're answering a cry for help from the scariest place in the universe.
A child's bedroom. Ah, yes. Called it. My cat's right here. Y'all can't see him. Oh, hi, buddy. You don't watch with me? What a good time. Honestly, that is a pretty terrifying noise.
Sounds like something a kid would say.
Exactly. A scared kid. A very scared kid.
I mean, Amelia, you know a little something about that. Oh.
Hello.
Literally going door to door.
Community support, just checking up on community.
The bins! I can't be expected to get down all them stairs. I need new knees.
You're the landlord.
Not the bins, no. Miss.
Mrs. Rossiter.
I thought you'd know that being from community support.
Can I come in? I'm the doctor.
You can trust him. This is not going well.
We've got to find that kid.
Maybe we should let the monsters gobble him up.
Well, that's terrifying. So close. He saw. What has this kid so scared? Oh! Okay, I didn't know we were in the Tower of Terror. Oh, if this is how they died, I would be so upset. Did they just die? No. They're fine. Just, soup. But soup can be recovered. They're gone. They've disappeared.
Oh, right, that was quick.
Was it?
Claire said she'd phoned someone. Social services.
Yes. Yeah. Tell me about George.
Nice job.
I'm the only one who gives the monkeys round here anymore.
The monkeys.
Talk to yourself now, Elsie.
I like Elsie. I don't like that.
Oh, Lord. Come out of there.
No, Elsie. Go upstairs.
Is that you, George? I'll tell your mum and dad. Come on, you little devil. Let's see your face.
It might actually be a little devil. Or Elsie.
Ever since he was born, he's been a funny kid. He never cries.
How old is he?
He was 8 in January. I mean, he should be growing out of stuff like this, shouldn't he?
We all mature at different rates.
We talked about getting help. You know, maybe sending him somewhere. He's scared to death of everything.
Pantophobia.
What?
That's what it's called, pantophobia. Not fear of pants, though, if that's what you're thinking. It's a fear of everything, including pants, I suppose, in that case.
Maybe you can get through to him.
I'll do my best.
Okay, where are we?
Amy,
We're not soup. That's good.
We were in a lift, weren't we?
Yeah, I remember getting in and then what?
We're dead, aren't we?
Probably.
The lift fell and we're dead.
Y'all die a lot. Well, Rory, I don't like it here.
Well, the TARDIS has gone funny again. Some time slippy thing. You know, the Doctor's back there in EastEnders land and we're stuck here in the past. This is probably 1700 and something.
Yay, favorite year.
See, no, it's somebody's favorite something. Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
A doctor? Have you come to take me away?
No, George, I just want to talk to you about the monsters.
Honestly, I'm digging the vibe, the atmosphere of this episode.
Rory? It's made of wood and just painted to look like copper.
That is stupid.
Agreed, it's stupid. You couldn't cook in that, it'd catch on fire.
There's a switch.
Not 1700 and something, then.
Holy crap, that's a big eye, big ol' eyeball. It's probably not a real eye. Not a great noise, though.
It's a glass eye.
Don't break it.
Stop doing that.
It's not me. Come on.
Yeah. Hang on.
You know what? Good call, Amy.
How about in here? Not in the cupboard. Why not in there, George?
It's a thing we got him doing ages back. Anything that frightens him, we put it in the cupboard.
Maybe that was a bad idea. We gotta let him out. What if it's a door to another world where, you know, that might just be the plot of Monsters, Inc. Doesn't say where the monsters live, but the
Front door.
who's knocking on the door this time of night?
Evening.
The landlord. Why is he here?
It's that time again.
Yes.
Why are you collecting rent
No,
now?
I like my money prompt.
Is that a torch?
Screwdriver. A sonic one. And other stuff.
Can I see the other stuff?
You may.
Pretty cool, eh?
Thanks to the music. With different music, this would be pretty terrifying. Hey,
I'm not as daft as I look. In fact, I'm not daft at all.
I'd say crooked. Yeah, maybe not crooked. That's not fair. Antagonistic.
Off the scale. Off the scale. It's my £350. Simple as that. Come on, son. Come on.
350 pounds. I would love it if that were my rent. What?
So, have we got this
Is
thing
that his
open?
rent?
No.
You don't want to do that.
Why?
Because rent will go sky high.
Because George's monsters are real.
Oh, that's better than what I said. I hope he doesn't throw the doctor out.
No doorknob. Wooden pans, a massive glass eye, and now no doorknob.
The hands, they're painted on.
Not scary, not scary. Are they inside the cupboard? No. Maybe.
I'll never get him to sleep now. He's so irresponsible.
No, Alex, responsible. Very. Cupboard bad. Cupboard not bare. Stay away from cupboard.
I'd like you to leave, please. You're just making things worse.
No.
What? What do you mean, no? We should sort out George ourselves.
Can't.
No one's going to tell us how to run our lives.
I'm not just a professional. I'm the doctor.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I've come a long way to get here, Alex. A very long way. George sent a message, a distress call, if you like. Whatever's inside that cupboard is so terrible, so powerful, that it amplified the fears of an ordinary little boy across all the barriers of time and space.
Hey?
Through crimson stars and silent stars and tumbling nebulas like oceans set on fire. Through empires of glass and civilizations of pure thought. And a whole terrible
This is one of my favorite arrangements of I Am the Doctor yet.
monsters are real.
Ooh, chill.
You're not from social services, are you?
I'm glad he sorted that out.
You got any jammy dodgers?
You can do a lot with the Jammy Dodger.
Is there anyone here?
Okay, so she's not dead. She's just in there with our friends Amy and Rory.
You hear that?
Oh.
We're getting closer.
No, thank you.
Weird.
It was
Time
moving.
traveling nurse.
See?
What is it with these photos? Anyway, good. Got to open the cupboard, haven't we? Of course we have. Come on, Alex. Alex, come on. How else will we ever find out what's going on here?
Why, but you said...
Monsters, yeah, well, that's what I do. Breakfast, dinner and tea. Fight the monsters. So this is just an average day at the office for me.
OK, yeah, you're right.
Or maybe we shouldn't open the cupboard.
Hey?
This is not helpful.
Come on, are you crazy? We can't open the cupboard.
God, no, we mustn't.
Right. That settles it.
Smells what?
We're opening it.
I'm going to open the cupboard.
Yeah.
Never anything on, is a Bernard?
We keep cutting. How is he's... I was gonna say connected to all of this, but maybe he's just another victim of the monsters.
Help me, Bernard!
Bernard's good. It's his nap time, he's ready for bed. Okay, this was a great first step.
I don't understand. It has to be the cupboard. The readings from the sonic screwdriver, they were... How old is George, Alex?
What? How old?
Yes, how old is George?
Well, I told you, just turned 8.
So you remember when he was born, then?
Of course.
Of course you do. How could you not? You and Claire, Christmas Eve, 2002. Tell me about the day he arrived. Must have been wonderful.
Well, it's the best day of my...
What? What? George, are you an alien?
Claire with baby George, a newborn, yes?
Yes.
Less than a month after Christmas.
So
look.
She's
look,
not
Claire's
pregnant.
What? Not pregnant.
Well, of course not. Claire can't have kids.
What? Where is she right now?
We tried everything. Claire can't have kids.
That was a devastating reveal.
How can I have forgotten that?
George?
Who are you, George?
The cupboard? The light?
George!
The fear is real.
What are you doing here?
Please save me from the... Please save me from the monster! Please save me
George, it's time to confront the monsters.
from the monsters! Please save me!
Jeez. Everything's fine.
Why aren't there any lights? I miss lights.
Me too.
You don't really miss things till they're gone, do you? It's like what my nan used to say. You'll never miss the water till the well runs dry.
Rory.
Except light.
Panicking. A bit.
Please, keep them away from us. Keep them away.
Oh! Are they actually killing him? He's a weird doll now.
I take it all back. Panic now.
Now would be the time. Shutting the door was more effective than I would have expected, so that's good.
George! George, don't do this. We want to help you, George.
How do we get back out?
We went into the cupboard.
Yes.
How can it be bigger in here?
More common than you'd think. We're inside the doll's house. In the cupboard in your flat, the doll's house.
No, look.
Okay, the wooden... yeah, makes sense.
Or termites, giant termites, trying to get on the property ladder. No,
That's possible.
Is that possible?
Frankly, anything's possible. In Doctor Who, your imagination is the only limitation.
How could I forget that Claire can't have kids? How?
Perception filter.
Why are the dolls so creepy, though? I think that's a valid concern.
There is the lock.
No, it's a dollhouse, so...
It's the sound that the lift makes.
It can't be.
George is scared stiff of it.
It's something else.
Rory, take control of the only thing we can. Letting them in.
Letting them in?
Surprise them. We open the door and we push past them, kick them, punch them, anything, okay?
What if you just played with them? You'd be turned into dolls. See how quickly I forget. No. Don't dollify her. No! She did not consent to this.
5 times.
Like his compulsion.
What do you tell George to do, Alex, with everything that scares him?
I'll put it in the
Cupboard.
What is he?
That's interesting. It's not...
I've got to invent a setting for wood. It's embarrassing.
No, I need this running joke to last forever. But sparingly, but forever.
George is a tensor, of course he is. And millions of them hatch in space and then whoops, off they drift, looking for a nest. The tensor young can sense exactly what their foster parents want and then they assimilate. Perfect.
But George is an alien.
Yep.
But he's our child.
Well, yeah.
Child you always wanted. He sensed that instinctively and sought you out for something.
It's kind of beautiful.
George isn't even aware that he's controlling it. So we have to make him aware. George! You're the only one who could stop this, but you have to believe.
And, oh, not fairies.
George, you have to face your fears. You have to face them now. Listen to me. George! George, listen to me!
You can do it. You can do it. He can do it. He can do it.
George.
Oh,
George.
He's in the dollhouse.
You did it. Everything's gonna be fine.
Are we sure? Because it's pretty freaking scary in here.
George, you created this whole world. This whole thing. You can smash it. Something's holding him back. Something's holding him back.
You come to take me away.
Yeah, that's what the trick was. He thought you were rejecting him. He thought he wasn't wanted, that someone was going to come and take him away. We talked about it. Yeah, and he heard you. Alex, a tender's sole function is to fit in, to be wanted, and you were rejecting him. We just couldn't cope. We needed help. Yes, but George didn't know that. He thought you were rejecting him. He still thinks it.
So Alex can...
And he's not what? He's not
It's Dad's turn to step up.
human.
I love that Dad gets to be the hero here. Come on. Love your son. Accept your son. Save your son. Save us all. Oh.
Whatever you are, whatever you do, you're my son. And I will never, ever send you away.
Come on.
My little boy.
Oh, thank goodness she's back. I'm so sorry that you had to spend the night in the trash.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Aww. And she has no idea.
Claire, how do you feel about kibbutz?
I sent someone about George. It's all sorted.
Yeah, we had a great time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Is he gonna, I don't know, spray out another head or 3 eyes or something?
It's one of the 10s, I remember. He'll adapt perfectly now. Hey! Be whatever you want him to be.
It's gonna be just fine.
Might pop back around puberty, mind you. Always a funny time. Well, it's good to be all back together again, in the flesh.
Did he say the flesh? Nice little twist at the end. No, nice little twist at the end just for the doctor. I liked that this was essentially a pure standalone episode. Just a little song at the end with a visual to remind us of one significant overarching thing that the season is building towards. But yeah, I have always enjoyed the Doctor Who standalone episodes, and I've loved a lot of the big, huge stories that we've told in the last couple seasons. But I do feel like the show could benefit from Amy and Rory having a couple more just standard, not necessarily fun adventures, but just adventures. Especially Rory. I feel like Rory, obviously there's a lot of travels and adventures that we don't see, but it's nice for Rory just to get to experience a good old standard Doctor Who adventure. I think Doctor Who benefits from both big, huge, grandiose stories as well as small, central fears of a little boy stories. I like both. And I wouldn't want one without the other. So I'm glad that we had this today. I did already forget the name of the alien, but I think one could argue about whether or not it's okay for these aliens, even if unintentionally, because they're children, to show up and change people's memories. But it is nice to grant an unfulfilled desire of parents. And I like that at least Dad, I assume he'll fill Mom and down the road. Would you want him to tell Claire or no? Because on one hand, Claire probably should know. That would be the right thing. On the other hand, they say ignorance is bliss. If only there was a little pill she could take to choose to forget the information. What was that button in that one episode? The Beast Below. I suppose maybe it makes a bit more sense that his terror would cause him to send a message through the cosmos that could reach the Doctor, being that he's not human. Although I like to think that that could work for humans too. On the whole, while I'm confident the bigger, splashier episodes are certainly what the fandom likes more, and probably what I would revisit more, but it's nice just to slow down. Like I don't know that I had the mental capacity for another humdinger like we had the last 2 episodes. And so I'm glad just to sit back and enjoy the world of Doctor Who and just not turn my brain off for a little while necessarily, but just engage with something a bit more simple. And come next week, if we want to crank the timey-wimey back up, by all means, let's go for it. Only a few episodes left in Series 6, and I have no idea how this whole thing's going to go, how it's going to wrap up. I do assume we're going to save the Doctor. So I do assume we're going to see the Silence again. I know we're going to see River Song again. Like, that would be the biggest disappointment ever. Big reveal, never see her again. What would that wouldn't be okay. Frankly, it would be cruel and unusual. I think I'm feeling a bit rambly, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.